Hello everybody, today we are going to talk about Python data structures. Mainly there are 5 different predefined data structures. First one is dictionary, list, tuple, set, and string. We will talk about the list, tuple, and set first. So let's start with list. So these all 3 data types we use to store a collection of items, mainly homogeneous or heterogeneous collection. It depends on you, but lists are mainly used for homogeneous collection, and set also. In tuple you can actually store heterogeneous collections. There is no restrictions on storing them in list and set also, but the general practice is like that. So if we start with list, what is that actually difference when to choose all these 3 things? That's the main concern, that if you understand the part when to choose list, when to choose tuple, and when to choose set, you will understand the basics behind it. So firstly, let's start with mutability of each data structure. So list, tuple, and set, out of which list and set are actually mutable data structure. Mutable means you can add, delete, and you can append in those particular data structure, while tuple, once declared, cannot be modified during your program. It is kind of a constant. You cannot modify it later, you cannot add anything in it, you cannot append in anything in it. But in list and set you can actually append, delete, and do a lot of things according to you in list. Then what is the next difference is list and tuple, they both can contain duplicate elements. So duplication is actually allowed in list and tuple, while set does not allow duplication. So if I say duplication is allowed in list and tuple, while in set they are not allowed, you will not be able to store a duplicated element in sets. So that's why when we created these 3 examples, you can see first one is list. I created 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 4 5. Second is tuple 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 4 5, and set 1 2 3 4 5 6 3 4 5. In our output we can see these two, first and second, means list as well as tuple, have duplicate elements, while this third data structure set actually removed the duplicates. Okay, so let's move towards third difference between these 3. Third is ordered. So list and tuple are actually ordered data structure. What do we mean with ordered? They keep their elements in the same order in which they actually got inserted. They don't change the order of their elements. While in case of set, you will find out that they don't keep the order of their elements, like set and list and tuple. So you can understand now the 3 difference and similarity between these 3. Now when to choose what? Now we can actually see if you wanted a list which is getting modified after some you know conditions and all, you wanted a list or set. Now what to choose between list and set? It depends on if you want a duplicate element in your data structure or not. Then you will ask that if I have to create, like, what is the performance benefits out of all these 3? Definitely retrieving from tuple is faster as it is not immutable. Okay, It is immutable, so retrieving is actually faster. There is a performance benefit attached with it. But in case of list, you have to iterate through each element. So there is, you can definitely go index wise, but performance benefit is there in case of tuple. In case of set, there is performance benefit more than that because there is no duplicate elements in there. But while retrieving, you will get a faster iteration over tuple than list. So that is one performance benefit that we get. So if you know that your list will remain constant throughout the program, you should choose tuple. If it is a data structure which does not allow duplication, but you want to append elements later or delete elements from it, you need to choose set. If your data structure is allowing duplication and you want to change element in future, then you should choose list. Okay, let's go towards the next section, that is string. String is nothing but a list of all characters. So it just, why we kept list separately, if we see, you can actually, they are mutable, they are, duplication is allowed, they are ordered. One extra thing that is present with the string, there are a lot of functions that has been given to us with the string data structure. That's why we have it separate data structure itself as a string. Okay, so in a string there is like a data structure to append. So if you hello world and then you will say plus something else, if I say name, then it can be added. So the new string that is there is becomes hello world plus name. So these plus minus are actually overridden. So if you want to use a collection of characters, then you should use string. Rest everything is similar to list only. You'll have everything like append, pop, and every other functions that are available in our data structure with list is present with our string also. Okay, so now let's go towards our next data structure, that is dictionary. So in dictionaries, it is a collection of key value pairs. Suppose you have to store the objects which have a value and key value pair. Suppose like you, as we talked about, your teacher asks you to collect the marks of each student that are present in your class. Then you can use list by just adding 20, 93 of some person, 94 of some person, 80 of some person, 60 of some person. But now you want to keep a track of each person and their name. So I'm saying Gaurav got 60, uh, Gaurav got 60, Vikas got 70, Jack got 80. So in that way, I want to store a particular key, the name of that particular student, and the value, the marks obtained by that particular person in a particular subject. Then we are going to use dictionary. So if I go here, I'll say dict equal this. So you can see the curly braces are used in set as well as dictionary. So if you want to create a empty set, you cannot use curly braces like this. So if we want to create curly braces, if you want to create a set, then you have to create it like this. You cannot use curly braces for it. Curly braces are for dictionaries. And what is a dictionary? In dictionary, you can actually say that Jack got 90 marks. And then I'll say because got 60 marks. Then I can add Jill got 40 marks. So only constant that is there in dictionary is that your keys should be unique in a particular dictionary. You cannot repeat a key. You can repeat a particular value, but key should be unique. If I say Jacob and I'll say Jacob got 40 marks, this is allowed. But if I type again Jack and assign it 90, that is not possible. So it will actually throw an error saying that there is duplicates that are present in our dictionary. So if I close this one, so I'll say, okay, leave this because I'll close this one. But now we have a duplicate key that are present inside this that will actually removed and it will use the last object that are present there. So if you see here, Jack is twice, but 60. And I will print dict and run the cell. So now you can see that Jack actually took the last variable that was present there. So Jack was present with 90. Jack again came back with 60, but it stored only the one variable that was given to him at last. So Jack was assigned 90 first, and then you actually reassigned with 60. So if you do like that, if you try to, append a key which is already present, it will just modify its variable with the new variable. So these are actually the data structure that are present in Python. For your more studies, you should actually go and definitely check out this particular link where you will find all the methods that are available in Python data structure. So please go out and read more about it. It will give you more details about each data structure because there are a lot of functions present in these, how to append a list, how to add, how to delete, how to create a stack, queue, and everything. We will definitely cover few data structure, stack, queue, tree, and we will build it by using our list and queue here. We'll build a tree. We'll try to parse a tree in our future lectures. But for now, let's give you some time to read more and learn more about it. And if you have any doubts, please comment and let's uh, discuss it more. Have a nice day, guys, and thank you.